Today we're talking about product sense. If you want to make it as a product manager at the world's top tech companies, you have to focus on leveling up your product sense. There's just no way around it. But here's the truth. To build product sense, you don't have to be some Steve Jobs or Elon Musk. You don't even need to be some idea machine that can come up with ideas at will. All you need to have is a structured approach and clean decision making. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Balaji. I've held offers from the world's top tech companies like Microsoft and Meta and coached hundreds to their dream product role. In this video, I want to take you behind the scenes to tell you exactly what the product sense interview is all about. What type of questions you can expect, what they are looking for, and how to answer them like the top 1%. Let's go. Product sense interview questions are usually of two types. The first, design a product for company X around topic Y. For example, design a travel product for Meta. The second, to improve a product. For example, how would you improve Instagram stories? In these questions, they're looking for your ability to scope a problem, to demonstrate your understanding of the world, what type of people exist, what products already exist, demonstrate empathy for users, and your ability to brainstorm creative solutions. If you are prepared, this can be one of the most stimulating and fun experiences. And if you are not, this can feel like one of the most daunting interviews of all due to its open nature. So for such a question, one of the foundational requirements is a structured response. Rather than going into a rant about what you would build, they are looking for a structured problem-solving approach. There's no one right structure. There's many frameworks out there. However, in the 500 plus interviews that I've had the chance to conduct, one pattern that has emerged strong is that people often get blinded by these frameworks. As a result, they deliver a rigid framework on rails and are unable to really think deeply and freely about the problem, enchained by the framework. We do not want to do that. I recommend using the Discover toolkit to answer your product sense interview question. A link to it is in the description below. This is intended to be a toolkit to go one step beyond conventional frameworks and help you elevate your answers like never before. What's the difference? A toolkit is something that gives you all the components of a framework, but is flexible. In the moment of answering the question, you can dynamically create the framework that would fit the question the best. This is my attempt to help future candidates who are currently stuck on a framework go beyond that and demonstrate boundless product thinking, something that all of these top companies are looking for. The Discover Toolkit is what has helped me get offers from companies such as Meta, Adobe, Microsoft, Pinterest, and Twitter. It is also very important to demonstrate mission centricity in this process. Always start with the mission of the company. Why does this company even exist? What are they trying to achieve? Keep this in your mind throughout the interview process. A common mistake that people make is that people start with a mission because a framework says so, and halfway down the prompt, that mission is a forgotten thought, resulting in solutions that are highly disconnected from the company's mission. When answering product sense questions, you also want to be able to demonstrate your understanding of the world. Where are we right now when it comes to this problem space? What has already been built? What are some areas where there could be ripe opportunities for disruption? Talking about what we should build, always start with the users. Using your understanding of the world, you want to meaningfully segment the users that exist. For whatever problem that you're looking at, who are these potential users? There's no need to immediately pick the user to build for. First, mention all of them. Talk about them and how they interact with this problem space, and then prioritize which one to focus on. In product sense questions, you also want to demonstrate empathy for users. Companies want to know that you can solve problems for other people without having lived their life. Ultimately, product managers are there to serve users, to build valuable products for people so that their lives are better as a result. Companies want to know that you're not just capable of building great products that you would love, but even for ones whose life you have not led. And finally, companies want to see creativity in creating solutions. Remember this, the final solution that you come up with does not matter a ton. In reality, by the time you come to your solution section, the interviewer has likely already made up their mind on whether you are a hire or a no hire. Rarely will the decision swing at this stage. Theoretically possible, but realistically rare. They want to see your creativity in creating solutions and pushing the boundaries of what is possible, But it does not have to redefine the world completely. No iPhone was invented in 10 minutes in an interview under pressure. They are looking to understand how creative you are with solutions. They also want to see you articulating a vision for this solution. What would make this exciting? Try to articulate a vision for what the future might look like after we have solved this problem. So, this is what we need to cover in a product sense interview. Get clarity on the company's mission, what the world looks like today, who the users are, and which one should we focus on and why. What problems do they have and what can we do to solve this problem? And finally, once again, please avoid the common trap of rigid frameworks. The Discover Toolkit linked below will help you go one step further and answer product sense questions much better than your competitors. There's a lot more info on the channel covering product sense, product execution, and behavioral interviews to help you find your dream product role. Good luck.